sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They're hot as can be, winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game, no gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a... They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Handoff.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shot.
But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing on first down. Kennedy. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown.
Been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Looking to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Safeties, they are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that.
Once you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Detroit!
On first down, Kennedy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
They get production from their lead horse. That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Watch it now, Barney!
Off the play fake. Kennedy. Throw left side, complete to Ross. He had their lone TD earlier, and now he's got a first down.
Right, got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
All right, now, look at 56.
To throw on second down, Kennedy. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. In for the score. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call ball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A hit as as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over and...
Now let's go. 3-19.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third.
Right there, they just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd and 2, Kennedy. Jordan Reed has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
3-19. 3-19. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Detroit. Detroit.
Looking to throw. Kennedy. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jordan Reed, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw here. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
And they would try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Here we go now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops, and now it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Rob Gronkowski, his 6th touch.
To the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. Get another run like we just saw would likely put an end to this thing.
Hurry up, here we go.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And on the ground they go with the running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
He's going to get it running right, and now running right through it. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, partner, I know that you and I were raised that in this situation, just take a knee. You got the game pretty much salted away, but instead of that, they throw it. Another touchdown.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see this postgame.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 19-point game. Well, I know at points of this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice in the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Steelers, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to